Welcome, everyone, to This is Jackson. I'm your host, Barry Rosenweig, in the Jackson School District. Today, a very special day at the Rosenauer Elementary School, Sylvia Rosenauer Elementary School. Over 50 years in existence. I remember my first day working in the Jackson schools in the beginning of September 1968, and I came to this elementary school on Citadel Drive in Jackson. And sure enough, the Brookwood School had a principal, and the principal was Sylvia Rosenauer. And she was our principal until she retired, and they have now named the school after her. So we are here today because of the Reading Arts Day. And it is 25 years that we have been involved with this program. And the program presented to our students, bringing people from outside the school, people from within the community, to teach students about their professions, share their ideas of what they do, why they do it, and to share their passion for their profession. And this excitement of having outside people come in and share their professions stimulates the thinking in our students' minds. And what is education but stimulating us to learn, to be the best we can be, to learn more and more of things that we want to explore, of things we might want to do. And I passed this board over here, this bulletin board, and I asked our camera person today, Robin, there's Robin behind the camera, my director, and Robin, I asked him to stop so that we could use this as the background for the opening of today's show. Because it's a math board, it has to do with how to rock at math. Well, these skills are rather interesting, and I couldn't resist it, because look at some of the ideas that the wonderful teacher put for learning about math. Right here, use tools to help solve your problems. We teach students tools to think, to utilize resources to learn and help us solve our problems. Down here, check your answer. Is it reasonable? Well, sure. Think about what you've said. Think about what you're going to put down as an answer. Think about what you might say before you say it. Is it reasonable? Another thinking process. Work ahead before you make a mistake, or to avoid a mistake.
What's your that is good.
Be clear and precise. Yes, say what you mean what you say, know if your answer is correct, think about it, and you'll come up with the right answer. Over here, new problem, make a plan. Well, sure, in life, we always have new things that come along in life itself, no matter what age, whether we're here at Sylvia Rosenauer School or whether we're adults and already retired and facing you as a TV host. We all face new problems. Make a plan so that you can solve that problem. And let's look further on. What a bulletin board this is, how to rock at math. It's how to rock at life. It's got all the answers about thinking and making good decisions. Listen and learn from others.
Wow.
Listening is a great tool. So you don't have to always speak. But if you put on those listening ears, you'll learn. Again, adding to our educational process. Pause, think as you work. Don't rush.
Why, Wally?
You'll get the right answer. Go slowly and do each step carefully. Again, all of these thinking processes. And to finish up our wonderful beginning of Reading Arts Day, try different methods, explore. And that's what today is about. Try different methods, thinking about different professions. That's what Reading Arts Day is all about. Open your mind to new ideas, new professions you may have never even thought about. Yes, we're in elementary. Yes, we are from kindergarten to 5th grade right here at the Rosenauer School. Well, it's okay for young people to think about the future. This is our future, the children. Why not have them think about becoming a chiropractor, a dentist, a doctor, a dance instructor, a fireman, a policeman, a first responder, an EMT. All of these things, the children get to learn and see people presenting their professions to the kids today. And finally, question your own solutions. Yes, even though we've come to a decision and said, that's what it is, I think I want that. Well, they're young here, and you know what? They may change their mind. But all of the seeds of thinking and the seeds of different kinds of professions and the wonderful people that are involved with them, this is what Reading Arts Day is all about. So come with me and come with Robin, our student director for this show, and he is doing all the work for me. He just tells me where to go, what to do, and says, Barry, okay, talk. Or Barry, it's too much. Cut, you're too long. But you know what? He's wonderful, he's fabulous. He's a senior in the media arts program and the media program with Mr. Noble and Mr. Ferrone at the high school. So they are terrific and learn a life skill that can certainly turn into work, a life's work. Today, we're planting those seeds of ideas and thoughts for professions for our kids. I am thrilled to be with the principal of the Sylvia Rosenauer Elementary School, Mrs. Licitra, and welcome, Principal Licitra.
Well, thank you so much, Mr. Rosenzweig.
Wonderful to see you. Congratulations,
Thank
Principal.
you. Thank you.
It's your first year here.
Yes, it is.
And I was principal, fortunate enough to be principal here 1 year before I retired. So it's the meeting of the principals here.
Yes, following great footsteps here.
Oh my goodness, well,
Yes.
Thank you. And the school is certainly in wonderful hands.
Thank you.
And even though it's your first year as a principal, I would like our wonderful viewing audience to know that Mrs. Licitra has a wonderful history as an educator in our wonderful town of Jackson with the Jackson School District.
Yes, I
Can you
do.
kind of give us a little
Absolutely.
overview so that everybody gets to know you?
Absolutely. So I'm very proud. Not only do I live in Jackson, I'm very fortunate to have the privilege of working in Jackson, and I have been doing that for 29 years. I started as a teacher at Switlick Elementary School. Then I was a reading specialist, a vice principal, a principal at 3 elementary schools, a director of curriculum, and also now the principal at this wonderful school in this wonderful community, the Rosenauer Elementary School. I'm also very fortunate to have my own two children go through the Jackson schools. Both are very proud graduates of Jackson Memorial, and my daughter had Mr. Rosenweig as her principal in her very beginnings of her career. So it's a great district, honored to be here and honored to be in the same league as my colleague, Mr. Rosenweig.
My goodness, thank you. I will send you a check later.
Yes.
For those compliments.
As will I, yes.
But you know what? It's interesting that those of us, such as you and me, have that passion to educate, to get involved. Parents, don't be strangers here. This is your school. Your children go here, whether it's one child or more, or whether this is your, youngest going through the school now as your last of your family, little ones going through the elementary. This is your school. Mrs. Lasitra, Principal Lasitra, is ready to help.
Yes.
Whatever the issue is, good or even something that you need an answer to. You have a question about.
So,
she's right here.
Thank you. I look at any school, any building. We're a community. We're a school community. Whether you're at this school or one of our other wonderful 9 schools in the district. Again, I live in town. That connection between school and community is so important as educators, and I'm sure Mr. Rosenweig is in full agreement with me. It's all about the children. Every single thing we do, every decision we make, every phone call, every resource that we have, every curriculum we adopt, it's about children and their success. They will not be successful without the help of their families. So we really strive to build that strong connection between school, student, parent, and community. Even today, which we'll talk about in a moment, our Reading Arts Day here at Rosenauer, if it wasn't for our Parent-Teacher Association, which is filled with not only our parents and our teachers, but our Rosenauer school community, they bring events like this here, and they make wonderful things like this happen every single day, and today's a culmination of all of their hard work.
Right. Again, it's bringing community into the school, and by introducing students to the various professions that are being presented to them.
Yes.
And whether it's local right here, our own police, firemen, our EMTs, or our first responders,
yes,
or all of our other people in the community, whether it's doctors and dentists, and
yes,
and we have our wonderful karate schools that are
here,
where
yes,
so many of our children
yes,
are involved. They're represented. The children learn the pursuit of excellence. It's been a motto in the Jackson School District for many, many years, and we all live by that motto. And this isn't just being said, just words. It comes from here.
Yes.
From the heart, using our mind and all of our experience that you just outlined about your own career.
Yes.
All for one purpose: have every child be the best he or she can be.
Exactly. It's really all about targeting interest and passion and making this place a place where students want to be, whether it's Rosenauer Elementary or Getz Middle School or Liberty High School. And this day that we have here today, Career Day, is really providing students with opportunities to see what an education can bring them and to see what opportunities there are for them outside of their school community. This is a day that's been in existence for over 25 years. I believe Principal Cali started this over 25 years ago, and it was originally coined the Reading Arts Day, which continues till today. As a reading specialist by trade, That was near and dear to my heart,
Right.
and it has evolved with the needs of the community, where today you can see, as Mr. Rosenzweig mentioned, all the different professions of people that have not only serving our community, but our alumni. We have people here from the dentist office to the weather department
Yes.
that are alumni of the Jackson schools,
Yes.
and they're coming here to give back and to provide wonderful opportunities, informations, and choices. We even have a dog here today, a little
Yes.
dog here a therapy dog to help students see how that can bring them a lot of knowledge, comfort, and community.
It's wonderful.
Yes.
So thank you so much
You're
for
welcome. My pleasure.
being such an active supporter
Yes.
for this program and continuing its going on for this year and for
Many
the
years to come.
Yes, for subsequent years. And I hope, to be with you to do more interviewing and interview these wonderful presenters
Yes.
next year and
And the
odd year, years going forward.
So Mr. Rosenzweig was the host many years ago, and now I'm following his footsteps, very proud to be the host this year. And today we're going to co-host, so that is absolutely wonderful.
The game show this afternoon.
Yes.
It's going to be the two of us.
Tune in on JTV and you can watch the highlights.
It's wonderful. So looking forward to that later on
Yes,
today.
sir. Thank
and
you.
to a
Always a
wonderful
pleasure.
day. And thank you again.
Thank
Principal Teresa Lasitra of the Rosenauer Elementary School, the Reading Arts Day.
2024. Thank you.
Innovate Martial Arts. That's who's here. We have Kelly, Evan, Kevin, and I'm going to change my name from Barry to Carrie so I can fit right in, sort of. You're the odd man out with Evan.
I am.
I'm sorry, that's it. But so we're here because you're here, and I am thrilled that you have come today to be a part of the Reading Arts Day. What you've been doing presentations this morning for various grade levels, and all three of you participate in that activity. And what do you tell the children that you want them to know about you, about your program, and what you would like them to take away from your presentation?
Definitely. So at Innovate Martial Arts, our number one focus, especially while we're here today at Rosenauer, is to educate the students that we use martial arts as a tool to teach life skills, such as discipline, respect, self-esteem, confidence. Our number one goal is that we're trying to create tomorrow's leaders today.
I love it. So leadership is part of what you're doing.
100%.
I know that with, your programs, it's discipline,
Correct.
self-discipline, and they have to learn not only to take orders, but to carry them out with a good heart.
Absolutely. Yes, sir.
And they also have to learn, I forget what they call it, a routine.
They're forms. Yep, they're katas. Forms.
A kata, that's it. A kata in order to advance to a new belt,
Correct.
and they have to perform that kata, which has all of the various moves, specific moves within that belt,
Correct.
within the belt's
Program, yeah.
purview.
Sure.
Right.
Yeah, so within our class curriculum, students will test on things like their forms. Maybe they have a weapon, self-defense, board break, sparring. We have a fitness component to it as well. So we try to make sure that we have them in all areas of martial arts. We make sure that they're up to par, depending on their age and, of course, their rank.
Wow. And I know your students have to practice. They have to take the time from when you teach them a lesson, then they have to go home, practice it before they come for the next week's
Absolutely.
activity at your center. Now, where are you located?
That's right. So we're actually located off of Caroline Road in the same shopping center as Mona Lisa Pizza, Bagel Run, and Burger King, which everyone knows where that's at.
I do.
Where everyone, where we stand out a little bit different is we actually don't cap our classes so that you're not limited to once or twice a week. So we encourage the students to come up to 4 to 5, even 6 times a week to come and practice, because we feel as the more they practice, the better they're going to get, and we want to make sure we value that as well. So we're not limiting the students to how many times they're able to come. We want them to come multiple times. That way they're having a chance to really progress in their training. We like to say train selfishly.
Oh, I like that one. Train selflessly.
Yeah, when it's your time to train, train for yourself.
Do it for you.
Exactly.
I love that. So it's learning, it's following instruction,
And it's fun.
and it's fun. You're right. And what I've seen from the students over the years, that the ones that I know specifically have had martial arts training and really take it to heart. They love it with the work they've done. I know that they have become better students. They know that they follow orders, and it's just part of life. And it's a wonderful growth to have them understand that they have self-worth, self-esteem, and self-confidence, thanks to you.
Well, thanks to the system. We like to work
Wow.
in conjunction with the students, with the parents, and of course the school. In order for students to even test up, they actually have to submit a form to their school teacher. The teachers also have to give their approval that they've been listening in the classroom in order to even test with us as well.
Wow. So it is multi-layered. It's not just you and the student. It's the students, it's the family. It's working with everyone, tying you guys together so that you're a team.
Correct.
And again, team building, team effort is part of being a successful person in everything in life.
100%.
So thank you for what you guys do. Kelly and Evan and Kevin and Carrie. I don't know if I could be a good student, but I think I would be.
I think you're phenomenal.
I love that. I just love what you stand for.
Thank you.
And you have students from what ages? What
We have students
you work
as
with?
young as 3 all the way up to 70.
Wow.
We
Wow.
try to cross all paths, so we never say it's never too late to start. You can always start at any given time. It's never, something that is out of your reach.
Love it. I thank you for coming to our school. Thank you for being here for Reading Arts Day. And thank you for being in the community, for having our students have a place right here to go to nearby where they can grow. It's just wonderful. Thank you for everything you do. Now, the name again?
Innovate Martial Arts. We're just voted Ocean County's best martial arts school by the Community Choice Awards. So we're trying to give back to the community as much as possible. We always do a lot of big community give back, and being here at the schools is one of the best ways to do it. So thank you for having us here with you guys today. Thank you so much to Rosenauer Elementary, and we look forward to more. Again, Innovate Martial Arts right off the Timeline Road.
Perfect. Thanks, guys. Thank you.
Thank you.
Inner Power Martial Arts. They are with us today at the Reading Arts Day here at Rosenauer Elementary School, and this is their second year of being with us. And I am thrilled that they are, and I'd like you to introduce yourself. You are?
Hi, I'm Brian McCann, owner of Inner Power Martial Arts.
Excellent, Brian, and
Hello, I'm Scott Hall, and I'm an instructor with Master Brian at Inner Power Martial Arts.
alrighty. Oh, and you got your own mic. Oh, you
there we
got it
go.
right there. That's right. Good. And you have come today, and you're doing presentations
Yeah.
to the students. And what are some of the points that you like to make when you visit with our children?
I like to talk a lot about focusing and building confidence for the kids. And I'm very impressed with the behavior of the students here. I've worked at other schools, and I have to say that they're very well behaved, and it's always a pleasure to work with them.
Excellent. Well, they are great kids, and I have been associated with this school for many years, and I've always also been impressed with what you're saying. The children are wonderful. They respond to what you're presenting.
Yeah, very engaged.
And
yeah.
usually they have wonderful questions. That means that they've listened. You're right, they're engaged. I like the word. That's perfect. Because they do tend to really look at you and say, wow, they've got something to say. And they learn from your being with them. And what are some points that you have made today with the children, other than the focus and so on?
Respect, understanding, we're open to questions. We like to hear what their perception of martial arts is, so that we can tell them what it is that we actually do. We're actually not ninjas, and we do practice hard, and we learn our self-defense so that we're comfortable in our own skin, and we have that confidence.
Wow. Building confidence, building self-esteem.
Yes, absolutely.
Just what you were saying before,
absolutely,
too.
Absolutely.
So we build the students up.
Yeah, we build
know
them up. By building confidence, it's something that they could take with them their whole entire life. It won't only just help them while they're young in third grade. They're in high school. They're able to avoid. They're confident in themselves. They can avoid making bad decisions. And then as they get older, self-defense will help them throughout college and as an adult. So it's something great for a kid to start young, and they can take with them their whole life.
And what are what is your age level that you work with?
We start them at age 4, so we have a program for age 4 and 5-year-olds only, and then we also have another program for 6 to 9-year-olds, and then 10 and up.
Wow. Can you mix with, let's say, just adults? Adults who are out in the world working and they want to learn this specific skill.
Absolutely.
I mean, I don't know, 30s, 20s, 40s.
So we have a Thrive-In adult program as well, and my oldest student is 75. So we have all age groups.
I can relate to that.
When you're signing up.
Yes, Sensei.
Okay. We love that.
Excellent. No, but that's you're right. It's for life, and it's at any time of your life.
Correct.
Absolutely.
Correct. And it's also really good for your mind and good stress relief at any age. These kids have an outlet. They need to let some energy out. It's good for them.
And I love the fact that discipline is part of any program that involves them following orders. You give them an order because it's part of the program. And they learn to say yes, or yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. And they learn the proper response. I learned it in the Army, but
Absolutely.
they're learning it early and better early than never.
Yes, and like we were talking before, the discipline will stay with them throughout their lives, and it will help them throughout school.
Terrific. Just terrific. So I thank you so much for being such a positive influence for our students here at the Rosenauer School. And thank you for participating, taking time.
Thank you for having us.
You're welcome. I'm looking forward to next year.
All right. We have Inner Power Martial Arts. We have Brian and Scott. With 2 T's. And I'm learning how to spell. I am is part of my program here. And thank you again for being
You're welcome,
with
sir.
us.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much. Thanks for having us.
Now, you missed all the arguing, folks, but we have our JTV personnel with us doing presentations today. And how are you enjoying it?
Good.
Yeah?
Super fun.
Going well. Glad to teach these students how it's in store for the film department.
Uh-huh. And what's in store for the film department?
Well, always good stuff. But as an aside, I love coming to elementary school because I actually feel tall at the elementary school. High school, I'm shorter than half the kids, at least, maybe 3/4. And middle school, I mean, it's getting to the point now where a lot of middle school kids are taller than me. So elementary is always fun. What's in store is just, I mean, you know, where the budgets are obviously really, really tight these years. So things have kind of just trying to maintain our current level of programming. But, you know, things are going well. Kids are still excited. They're energized after COVID. Things are building back up again. So it's a good arc we're on.
Wow, excellent. And what do you look forward to with your association being in the program of working with JTV, learning about all the cameras and what goes on behind all the, you know, the work to prepare a show?
I look forward to teaching like the new kids and like continuing JTV's legacy after we leave. So I look forward to getting these kids excited for JTV in their future.
You're a recruiter. She's the board recruiter of the whole group. I got it. Now I got it. And what have you enjoyed? One of the most important things you've enjoyed about being with JTV?
My favorite part definitely has to be all the equipment we get to use. Definitely not the people like Taylor. It's definitely just the equipment, all the cameras, the Black Magics, the TriCaster, all those sorts of things.
Camaraderie is part of the program. You can tell that.
I think I've said this at the last 3 Rosenauer Reading Arts Days, but Keith's actually leaving for college in 2 weeks now. Going down to Full Sail University to study event production. So we're very excited for him to head down there.
Bye.
Congratulations.
Up there he goes now.
He's taking his bagel and he's on his way. Look at him. He's got his bagel. Look at that. All right. Have bagel will travel. Dun, da, da. Get have your own TV show. Oh, that was excellent. Well, good luck at school.
Thank you.
The best to you at school.
And
You guys do so much work for the community, for all of Jackson, and your experiences are incredible because you're always working. There's always something going on, and you are involved. Do you find time for school?
Yeah, I mean, we definitely do run around and do a whole lot of stuff. So it's I've gotten very good at managing time and balancing a ton of different stuff.
Dylan's like number 2 in his class, so he definitely finds some time for school.
Wow, time management is an important skill.
Yeah,
He's really good at emails too. I don't know if we mentioned that, but he's stellar at emails.
yeah. I'm always the one writing emails.
All
Got a
right.
compliment from you, Noble?
Yes, Taylor likes to talk a lot.
Yeah, that's great.
Well, that's good. Talking is part of what we do here on JTV.
Exactly. I think talking is a good skill for me.
I think so too.
You know what? We don't need to watch other TV stations for comedy. Right here, JTV, you've got it. But you know what? It's comedy of realism, of what they really are, and that's what makes all the TV personnel in JTV so wonderful. They are who they are, and they're proud of it, and they do a great job. What do you love about coming here to teach the students about your passion of the different techniques and so on about JTV?
Yeah, like I said before, I like helping to carry on JTV's legacy past when myself and Dylan and Robin and everyone graduates, to make sure that JTV runs in the years after that. So.
Good. Passing on the torch. What do you love?
I mean, I agree. It's the same thing. I mean, once we graduate, you got to keep teaching the new people how to operate everything, and we're always looking for new people. And we're kind of been short on people, but we've gotten a lot of new people, so we want to continue doing that.
Right. Yeah, Mr. Noble, you did mention that there's a a spike again, thank goodness.
Yes.
Coming back.
Yeah, thankfully it's starting to pick up again, and I think coming here and doing this today is a big important part of that, because when you see the kids come onto the production truck, we give them a tour of the production truck, and they walk on and they go, oh, and then you know a few of them you've hooked, and when they get to high school and they hear about JTV, they're going to want to sign up. So I think it's a great opportunity for us being here to kind of spark their interest and get them coming. You know, by then it's going to be God, how many years from now? Fourth grade, so it's going to be a few more years from now. I'll still be here. Mr. Ferrone will probably be out to pasture. I mean, retired somewhere. But you know, it's a great chance for us to get them interested early.
Excellent. It's a win-win, folks. A win for all of us with JTV and a win for our wonderful students here at the Rosenauer Elementary School. I want you to do me a favor on 3. Let's all give them what you gave there before. And oh. Okay, you ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh. Of course, the camera's still going. He left. That's so much for coordination, folks. Here we are. We're snacking. No, he's bringing batteries. I don't know what he's doing. Robin. Oh, Robin. Thank you. We're done.
Cut this part out.
If I want to do things the right way, naturally, would I go to a naturalist? Aha. Maybe I have one. Wait a minute. Let me ask this young lady right here. I mean, she just happened to be walking by at the Rosenauer School. Let me just, hi.
Hi.
Are you a naturalist?
Yes, I am.
Oh my goodness. This is just amazing.
What does a naturalist do?
What does a naturalist do? Please.
A naturalist is a scientist that studies nature.
Wow.
Cool.
It is cool. And all the beauty that nature brings into our lives. And let me introduce you. This is Denise Willis.
Willis.
See, let me try that again. This is Denise Willis, a naturalist, and she works at Caddis Island.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Wow. And
Lucky
Caddis.
me. Lucky me.
Yeah, lucky you is right. And one of your specialties is working with,
Well,
I can't say the buzz joke because I'll get in trouble. So you work with what kinds of things as a naturalist?
okay, so we have a nature center. Caddis Island is about 500 acres, right on Barnegat Bay. And at the Nature Center, we have reptiles on display. So if you like turtles, snakes, we have fish, we have frogs, we have butterflies, we have bees.
And bees.
And bees, yes.
Wow. What is that called, the person that deals with bees? Is there a name for them?
Well, the whole study of bees, it's an apiarist, I believe that's.
Apiarist. Yeah, that's really something.
It really is.
And this is one of your specialties?
Well, everyone who works there really is involved with all aspects.
Oh,
of it.
okay.
Yeah, and you're learning something new every day.
I think that's wonderful. So as a naturalist, you have no boundaries when it comes to studying something just specific. It can be anything within nature.
Exactly.
All kinds of animals and
Plants. Right.
plants as well.
The stars. It's a big field.
Wonderful. And your being with us today is so special. You share this kind of description with the students.
Yes, absolutely.
Wow. I mean, I'm learning as I'm standing here. I'm not being silly or anything. I'm thrilled, but I am learning what a naturalist does. I mean, if I thought about it, I might get some of the things, talking about walking in the woods, learning about trees or shrubbery, that kind of thing would come to my mind. But all the other things too,
Yes.
with the different kinds of animals and creatures, and being apiary with the bees. Wow, how special!
Really.
And is your work year round?
Yes, it is. And the seasons never disappoint us. Always something new to see, always something new to learn.
Oh, I think that's wonderful. And when you share this with our students here at the Rosenauer School, of course, your words encourage them, which is what Reading Arts Day is all about, encourage them to come to our media center here and our library and find books about something that would pertain to being in nature.
Now, one thing that we specialize in that we're so proud of as well is that we have youth volunteers, so it's like junior naturalists and teen naturalists
Okay.
who volunteer at the Nature Center.
How
And,
terrific.
Yeah, they learn and they also, inspire us. We inspire them. It works out really well.
What an opportunity for your children, for our children here at the school. This is wonderful. Well, thank you. And you invite the kids in your presentation
Yes.
to come on down, bring your parents, sign up, and maybe you would like to volunteer, on a Saturday or,
That's what it happens. Saturdays and Sundays, we have monthly meetings. We have an application process, and the kids that help us end up really going on to nature-related careers as they get older.
wonderful.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that again is exactly what today is about. Having children expand their understanding of what am I going to do when I grow up.
Right.
Well, the truth is, I mean, we're friends now. Denise Willis and I, we're like this. But I can share this with you because we're alone here. I'm still looking for a profession. At 81, I'm trying to find something to do as an adult.
What you want to be when you grow up.
That's it.
Right.
I haven't grown up yet. That's the problem. You see, you can find new ideas, new ways to use your life and your skill and your excitement about life.
Anytime in your life.
Anytime.
Yes.
Anytime in your life. Thank you. That was perfect.
Yeah.
I start it, Denise ends it. That's the way it goes. That's a good relationship. And you know what? To be a junior naturalist and be able to do something exciting like that in Caddis Island, to learn about different animals, to, I guess, see some of them.
Absolutely.
On a Saturday or Sunday.
Yeah.
You have programs where you can introduce them to turtles and to...
There's a different topic every week. And the teens actually work with the animals
Isn't
in our
that great?
prep room, where we care for them. So,
Terrific.
yeah, it's fantastic.
Well, thank you for sharing your time and your expertise as a naturalist with our children. It's something that lasts. You've put seeds in their mind to expand their reading, learning opportunities, and even the thinking about what am I going to do when I get older and grow up.
Right.
Even me.
Right?
I could come down to Caddis Island, and now I know somebody there, and I would be happy to come and visit, bring my wife with me, and to enjoy all the different activities there too. So thank you for being with us.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
This is wonderful. Denise from Caddis Island, a naturalist. Thank you, Denise.
You're welcome.
We always love to have our first responders with us at the Reading Arts Day. And today is no different. We've got our wonderful fire department right here today to share their experiences and their profession with our students. So we've got Michael Grossman. How are you?
Hey, good morning. Very well, thank you. How you guys doing today?
We're doing okay. If I remember that I can talk without my tongue getting in the way.
That's okay. That's okay.
We have bloopers when you start talking and you can't say what you want. And we have over here, Ben, how are you?
Good. How about yourself?
All right, and this is Ben Rossi.
Correct.
All right. Now you are both Jackson Fire Department personnel.
Yes.
All right. I'd like you to tell me what your title is. Like Ben, what is your title as a fire person?
Firefighter EMT.
Oh, your combo.
Yes.
So
We do both fire suppression and EMS as well.
Completely separate training, but you have both.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, that's cool. And Mike?
I'm the fire marshal for this district, District 3, the fire official. So I do your inspections, your schools, and all your businesses in this district as well. And I go on fire calls too.
So now you have been with the fire department for a number of years,
Correct.
right? How many years have you been with them?
Employed since 2005.
I thought it was about that long. I didn't know exactly what that. Yeah, that's,
Had hair back then.
and you had hair back
Had
then.
hair back then.
We can relate. And then, how long have you been an active person with the fire department?
So I started in 2019 as a volunteer, and I became part of the career staff in 2021.
Excellent. Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
All right, 3 years in already.
Yep.
Full time. And when you come to our school to share with our children, I'm going to ask each of you to answer this. What do you want to share with the kids? What do you want them to take away from your presentation?
They can do anything they want if they work hard enough at it, and don't forget your goals. They are fully capable of whatever they want to achieve. Just keep your eye on the prize and keep chugging forward, and you'll eventually get it, as long as you don't give up. It's endless opportunities out there.
Wow, what a message.
It's true. It's sad the kids, they could do whatever they want to do if they work for it hard enough, and they'll successfully complete it as long as they don't give up.
And you show them different aspects of being a fire person, a firefighter?
They'll ask us questions like, what do we do, and what was the training that we go to this school, how many different certifications we have, and what the training involves that they have to keep on doing. This is a lifelong career of schooling. So you don't just get your license or your certification and you're done. You still go for training, more and more training and more training, and it's always more training.
It never ends.
No.
Learning is forever. Beautiful. And what do you share with the kids about your work and what you would like them to get out of your presentation?
Education. To make sure that they're aware of what we do as a fire department, and also to give them some self-awareness on things to look for in your home or when you're in the street, to make sure that they know how to be safe, have an exit plan if something happens in their home, find a place to be, and make sure everybody's taken care of.
Now, speaking of exit plan, it just lit up a light bulb. Do you still have the rolling house where the kids can go? What is it called? The smoke house or
Smokehouse, yeah.
Yes, we still have that.
Oh, you still have that. I remember when I was principal of Johnson School, before I came here as principal, I remember that you would bring it every year, and we would have the kids crawl through it, and it was terrific.
Right.
So you still have that going?
We still have that going, yes.
I think that's absolutely wonderful. And do you also have a visitation with an actual fire truck to the schools?
We do that, mainly in the summertime or in the fall. We'll do that.
Okay.
It's a little nicer out. We can get the kids out there. They can see everything.
Absolutely.
How wonderful. Ladies and gentlemen, two of our wonderful firefighters and EMT right here in Jackson sharing on the Reading Arts Day. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Reading Arts Day has so many facets to it, so many wonderful presenters who share their passion for their professions and stimulate the minds of our students to get them to read. And what a better place to interview somebody, one of our wonderful presenters today, than in our media center, our library. And when I came in with Dan Zarrow, who, by the way, hello, Dan.
Good morning, Mr. Rosenweig. Good to see you.
Good to see you, Dan. Dan is with us every year with Reading Arts Day and shares his passion about the weather, meteorology. And your title, Dan, is what is it exactly?
Chief Meteorologist.
Chief Meteorologist.
New Jersey 101.5 and Town Square Media. You can hear me on 14 different radio stations across New Jersey every weekday.
Wow. Now there's a man with a split personality. You can get him in 14 places at the same time.
The magic of radio, that's how it works.
Terrific. I know that you come here every year, and your love for sharing with the kids is just, it's wonderful, because it's not only exciting, but you capture their interest and you start to create in their minds, what can I do with this profession of being a meteorologist? It's fascinating, and you share your fascination with them, and the light bulbs go on, because we see it every year with the excitement in the classroom. So thank you for coming here every year.
Of course, this is one of my favorite parts of the job, is getting out from the microphone and getting out into the community, specifically to talk to students about what I love, weather. I've been a professional meteorologist for 18 years now, and I've been doing, some version of this talk that I do in that entire time. And you nailed it. My favorite part is, seeing the kids interact and engage. And I love talking to the teachers afterwards who tell me, the students who don't usually engage in the classroom are talking to me because they're interested in the weather. They're interested in this semi-celebrity that's in front of them. So, whenever my schedule allows, my busy schedule allows, I love to come to events like this. And I love that Reading Arts Day has become an annual visit for me.
Yes, and it's been, Dan, this has been in production every year for over 25 years.
That's incredible.
And I can't remember who the principal was that started this tradition of a Reading Arts Day. But whoever it was, thumbs up to you, because it's fabulous. I just can't remember which principal it was at this moment. But we're in the right place. We want to stimulate the students' minds, get them interested in so many different professions represented by the various presenters, such as yourself. And they're going to come to the library and get a book, start reading about it, and be able to increase their learning ability. Plus, you know what? Reading. The key to learning is reading. And you are stimulating all of the major points in education. So thank you for doing this. And what are the main things you want the children to learn with your presentation?
Well, today I'm actually talking about my least favorite kind of weather.
Oh.
It's the title of my presentation. Spoiler alert, it's snow. So we're going to talk a little bit about science and safety of snow, and then also about, my career as a meteorologist, how my job changes when I'm forecasting a snowstorm, which is always so impactful for everybody.
Sure.
And, everything that goes into it, the research and the planning and, all the education that I have to become a meteorologist, it all comes together when there's a big snowstorm. So that's why that's the talk I love to give at things like this.
Wonderful. And you know what? With all the years that I've seen you working with the children, and no matter what age it is, I don't care if it's first grade or fifth grade or anything in between, the kids are riveted when you speak. And I'm not saying it just because you're here in front of me and being complimentary. I mean, that's sincere right from my heart. I've seen it, you know, every child is right there with you. It's such a pleasure. And you know it too, because you can, you know, when you view your audience, when those eyes are right on you, you know you've got them.
That's right. And I think an important part of the story, too, that I love to tell is I'm from Jackson. I'm from right here.
Exactly.
Some people don't know that. I didn't go to Rosenauer. I went to Holman Elementary School and then McCall. I've graduated from Memorial. And that's just a wonderful piece that, you know, literally these kids can do anything they want. And I decided at a very young age I wanted to be a weatherman. I wanted to be a meteorologist, and I made it happen. So that's an important piece of this whole thing, too.
And I thank you for being part of this wonderful activity for all these years that you've been doing it. And again, how many years?
I've been a meteorologist for 18. I think I've been at Reading Arts Day for 5 or 6.
A long time.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's got to be at least 5 or 6, because we see each other every year, and I know that it's one of my exciting points too. So thank you for taking your time. And could you do me a favor and get rid of the rain today? I mean, I just thought I'd ask a favor.
More days, winter will be back, still plenty more snow to come this season. You know it.
Oh, okay. Well, thank you for that help.
Anytime.
Dan Zarrow, Chief Meteorologist at 101.5. What a day. We're here in the cafetorium right now at the Rosenauer School. What a great day for Reading Arts Day 2024. You've gotten introduced to their wonderful new principal this year, Teresa LaCitra. Principal LaCitra has a long career here in the Jackson school system, and she is now principal here at the Rosenauer School and carrying on the tradition of the Reading Arts Day. And we end every Reading Arts Day with our wonderful game show, which captures everybody's imagination. We have 3 teams, and this year it's Crafty Crocs and Pouncing Panthers and Barking Bulldogs. And each team has a representative from grade 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and then they have a teacher as well. So each team is up here, and we split up the audience, which is all the rest of the school, into 3 parts, each having to be able to cheer on their team while we ask questions, and each question has a different person coming up from each team. So like I would have the first grader come for the first question, ask him a question, and whoever gets the answer correctly and the first one to hit the bell, they get a point for their team, and the winning team at the end gets a free, wonderful pizza party in the future. Not right now, today, of course. It would be at the end of the school day, but it'll be in the near future. So it's a terrific game show. It's a lot of fun, and it really has everybody up and excited, and it's amazing how we even leave with our hearing intact. It's terrific. It's incredible, and it is a wonderful end to a wonderful day. So thank you for watching. This is Jackson featuring Rosenauer's Reading Arts Day 2024. Take care. See you next time, everybody.
But in division, what is the answer to a division problem, Paul? Quotient. Quotient!
All right, 5th grade, 4th grade.
This is the social studies
Fifth grade.
This is a math question. What is the quotient of 72 divided by 12? Celia? 72 divided by 12 is 6. Yes!
Oh. Teachers.